Imagine you're 20, you've been saving up for a year, and then you just buy a one-way ticket to Tokyo, not for a trip, like for life. Tokyo has over 14 million people. 14 million, and not a single one of them knows you exist right now. In 2024, over 3 million foreigners lived in Japan, a record, most in Tokyo. The city pulls outsiders in. But living in Tokyo and actually existing there? Not the same. One needs a visa, the other takes guts. Fun fact, Shinjuku Station is the busiest in the world. 3.6 million people a day. That's basically Berlin. I got lost 3 times trying to find my apartment. GPS said arrived. I was standing in front of a vending machine. My apartment? 6 tatami mats, 10 square meters, tiny kitchen, phone booth bathroom, window facing another window. Average rent in central Tokyo, 70 to 100,000 yen, around $500 to $700. And then there's Reikin, key money, 1 or 2 months' rent, as a gift to the landlord. A gift. First night alone. The futon smells like storage. Walls so thin I hear my neighbor's game show. Someone else laughing. Japan's got like 5 million vending machines, 1 for every 23 people, and at 3 a.m., it's basically just you and them awake. Morning comes, you think it's simple. Phone, bank account, city hall. 3 things. Easy. Yeah, not in Japan. That residence card? The Zairyu card? Yeah. No card means no apartment, no job, no SIM, basically no life. Opening a bank account took 4 hours. Forms, staff, a call to headquarters. Then, you planning to stay forever? Lesson 1. Bureaucracy here is a martial art. You're a white belt. Every form leads to another. Patience is survival. The konbini becomes your best friend real quick. 7-Eleven, Lawson, Family Mart. They're literally everywhere, like one on every block. Onigiri for about $1. Salmon, tuna mayo, umeboshi. The wrapping keeps the nori perfectly crispy. Genius. Trash sorting in Tokyo is absolutely no joke. Burnables, plastics, cans, glass, each on a different day. And the weird part, there are almost no trash cans outside, like seriously none, but somehow the city is still spotless. I needed work. Without the right visa stamp, you literally cannot earn a single yen here. I got a job at this small cafe in Shimokitazawa, and the owner straight up said it. A foreign face brings in curious customers. Shimokita, that's what everyone calls it. Vintage shops, tiny theaters, curry spots, eccentric people. Loved it. Japanese work culture is legendary and honestly terrifying. Karoshi, death from overwork, is an actual legal term. The average worker does like 2,000 hours a year, but real hours with unpaid overtime? Yeah, nobody's counting that. Irashaimase. You yell it at every customer who walks in. At first it feels weird, then you mean it. The language barrier is real. Japanese has 3 writing systems and 2,000 plus kanji just to read a newspaper. At the cafe, my Japanese was survival mode. Hello, bye, thank you, sorry. That's it. 4 words, like a very polite toddler. The hardest part isn't grammar, it's keigo. Formal speech. Get it wrong, and it's like wearing a swimsuit to a funeral. I took classes in Shinjuku 3 times a week. Classmates from Brazil, Vietnam, Nigeria. Tokyo really gathers the world. Grocery shopping tip. Right before closing, discount stickers appear. 30, 50% off. We call it sticker hunting. I lived on discounted bento, konbini onigiri, and instant ramen. Food budget? About 1,000 yen a day. $7. Even cheap Japanese food has dignity. A 100 yen mochi looks perfect. A 300 yen bento has neat compartments. Cooking at home? 1 burner, a sink, no oven. Most places don't have one. Rice cooker equals your whole personality. 2 weeks in, the novelty fades. Streets still beautiful, machines still glowing, but no one knows your name. Japan has a word, kodakushi, lonely death. People die alone in apartments. Nobody notices for weeks. About 30,000 cases a year. In a packed city, people just disappear quietly. I wasn't close to that, but I understood. In a city of 14 million, loneliness feels heavy. Japanese people don't talk to strangers. Not coldness, respect. Bothering someone is the absolute worst social sin here. Hikikomori, people who fully withdraw, stay in their rooms, over 1 million choosing walls over the world. I coped by walking. Tokyo is perfect for that. Every neighborhood is a different planet. Shibuya, Yanaka, Akihabara. 23 wards, each one like its own city. Shinjuku never sleeps. Setagaya whispers. Narima smells like bread. Discovered the Sento, neighborhood public bathhouse. 450 yen, that's $2. Hot water, no judgment. Sento is dying though. 18,000 in the 60s, barely 400 now. Each closure takes a piece of old Tokyo. Week 3, midnight laundromat. Silence. Tired? Yeah. A nod. Friendship. I cried in a McDonald's at 2 a.m. in Kabukicho. Nobody stared. Or they gave me privacy. Peak Japan. Amai. Depending on someone's kindness. Central to relationships here. But you need someone first. Trust takes forever. Month 2. A regular customer. Same time every day, same order. Matcha latte, window seat, thick novel, always silent. Your latte art is getting better. 5 words. In English. After 45 days of silence, her name was Yuki. Yuki wasn't a friend yet. More like an anchor. She showed up daily. Knowing someone returns, that's a safety net. Japanese friendships start with presence, not words. Same place, same time, again and again. Repetition is love. Exploring at night. Tokyo feels different, quieter, stranger. Neon stays, crowds thin, the real face. Golden Guy, tiny bars, 5 seats. Strangers shoulder to shoulder. Closeness breeds closeness. Found a bar called Moon. 6 seats. Bartender Masao, 63, no English. Poured whiskey like poetry. Month 3, something shifts. You stop translating. Sumimasen becomes a feeling. Tokyo trains, over 100 lines, 13 million rides daily. Average delay per year, 36 seconds per year. Rush hour, they call it commuter hell. Bodies packed like origami. Professional pushers literally shove you in. And in all that crush, nobody talks. No calls, no music out loud. 100 people in silent restraint. Found my rhythm, wake, work, make coffee, close, konbini, study Japanese, sleep, repeat. Saito-san taught me Japanese pour-over coffee. Kettle at 92 degrees, slow concentric circles. Precision as meditation. He never praised directly. After I made a perfect cup, he sipped and said, acceptable. In Japan, standing ovation. Yuki took me to a bookstore in Daikanyama. 3 floors, 4 hours, 10 words total, best non-date ever. Osaka kid, moved to Tokyo at 22. Alone, no friends. Everyone here is from somewhere else. Uchi and Soto, inside and outside. You start outside. Getting in takes time, but it lasts. Rainy season, Tsuyu. Weeks of soft gray drizzle. Tokyo turns watercolor. Umbrellas everywhere. Summer, 35 degrees Celsius, 90% humidity. Atsui, shared suffering. Summer festivals, matsuri, lanterns, food stalls, fireworks, 1 million people together. Nobody alone tonight. Went with Yuki. She brought Kenta, quiet, glasses, IT, bought me shaved ice. Sweet. A small group formed, organic, Yuki, Kenta, me, then Aiko and Marco from Brazil, planets finding a sun. Nomikai, drinking together. Go to an izakaya, order too much, drink. Walls between people dissolve in beer. No communication, drinking plus talking. Real opinions only come out after alcohol. Sober truth is too risky here. 4 months in, I can order food, argue with my landlord, make a customer laugh. In Japanese, that's huge. The gaijin card. Helps sometimes. You're forgiven. Traps too. You're always the foreigner, never just a person. Your Japanese is so good, after 1 word. Can you eat sushi? While I'm eating sushi, seriously. Tokyo is the safest megacity on Earth. Fall asleep with your wallet out. Nobody touches it. Trust is infrastructure. Left my phone on a train, went to Lost and Found. It was there. Charged. Screen wiped clean. Japan. Silence here communicates. Ma, the space between, not emptiness but presence. Everything is seasonal. Strawberries in winter, sakura in spring. You eat what's now, because now is all there is. Mono no aware, beauty in things ending. Sakura is beautiful because it falls. Impermanence is celebrated. Kaizen, continuous tiny improvement, not revolution. 1 new kanji per day. In a year, 365. Sumimasen means both sorry and thank you at once. Receiving help means causing effort. Gratitude and guilt, same coin. Sumimasen means both sorry and thank you at once. Receiving help means causing effort. Gratitude and guilt, same coin. Started painting again on my building's roof. Nobody went there. Just me, the sky, the skyline. Tokyo is feeling. 6 months in, I can read a menu, a schedule, and a look on someone's face. That last one took longest. Yuki asked why I came to Tokyo. To find something. Did you? I found the question. She laughed. Japanese healthcare is kind of wild. Doctor visit, $10. Medicine, $3. Getting the flu costs less than lunch. When I was sick, Saito-san sent soup, Yuki texted, drink water, Kenta left medicine at my door. That's uchi. Love here is quiet. Warm tea in your hands in winter, shared umbrella, extra food. Mom made too much. Deafening. Earthquakes, small ones practically every week. Tokyo sits on 4 tectonic plates. It's just a regular thing. My first earthquake, 3 a.m. Room shook 8 seconds. I froze. Checked Twitter. Just a 3, like movie reviews. Buildings sway, but don't fall. The Skytree has a huge shock absorber. Beauty built on resilience. Winter, surprisingly cold. No central heating anywhere. You survive on kotatsu, heated table with a blanket. Never leave it. Christmas in Japan isn't family, it's date night, and KFC, a 1974 ad campaign, seriously. Christmas Eve, Tokyo Tower glowing red. Me, eating chicken. Alone means something else now. New Year, Oshogatsu. The real holiday. Temple bells ring 108 times, 1 for each desire, letting go. Yuki took me to Meiji Shrine. 3 million people in 3 days. Throw a coin, clap twice, wish. I wished for another year. New Year food, osechi. Each dish is a wish. Beans for health, shrimp for long life. You eat your future. Kenta gave me a handwritten New Year card. Please take care of me this year too. A promise to stay. 8 months in Tokyo. A job, friends, a favorite konbini, and a bar where they know my name. Finally somewhere. Spring again, sakura season. This time I knew what was coming. Didn't make it less beautiful, made it more. Hanami, sit under blossoms, bring food, do nothing for hours, just existing beneath something beautiful and temporary. Saito-san gave me the morning key to the cafe. In Japan, trusting someone with a key is louder than any words. I opened the cafe alone at 6 a.m. Empty room, fresh beans, first pour, just me and the steam. Peace. Ikigai. Your reason for being. What you love, what you're good at, what pays. Sounds corporate, feels spiritual. Was coffee my ikigai? Maybe not. But waking before the city and filling a room with warmth. Close enough. Tokyo taught me to be small, not insignificant, just small. Nobody's watching, nobody's judging. You can just be. Kintsugi, broken cup fixed with gold. The crack isn't hidden, it's celebrated. Your broken parts make you art. Bought a kintsugi cup at a Setagaya flea market, cracks like rivers. I drink morning coffee from it. Survival is beautiful. 10 months, Sunday ramen crawls with Yuki and Kenta. Different shop every week. 10,000 shops, 200 years of Sundays. Ramen here is basically religion. 4 types, 4 gospels. And you slurp loud, it's polite. Noise equals manners. My Japanese. I could argue ramen quality all day, but couldn't explain why I was sad. Emotional words come last. One evening, Kenta asked, "Do you miss home?" I said, "Which one?" He didn't understand. Neither did I. Home became a verb. Tech here is wild. Toilets with 17 buttons, tablet ordering, robots apologizing for delays no one sees. But Japan is oddly analog. Fax, cash, no cards. An advanced country running on paper and coins. So, 1 full year in Tokyo. What did living here completely alone actually teach me? That loneliness is not a disease. It's a season. It passes, but only if you let it. That 14 million people can feel like a village. Right konbini, right bar, right bench. That's home. That silence isn't emptiness. Silence is where understanding lives. Japan taught me to listen between words. That kindness doesn't need language. Warm tea, shared umbrella, a bartender's nod at the right time. Care's quiet. That patience is a superpower. And bureaucracy taught me that. Japan built my patience floor by floor. That food is love. A bento is a letter. A ramen bowl is a decade of practice in one serving. That nothing is permanent. Not the ground, not your plans. Buildings sway but stand. So can you. That being gaijin can be a superpower. Vending machine at 3 a.m. To them, just a machine. To you, a lighthouse. My advice, number 1, learn at least 50 phrases before landing. Sumimasen alone carries your first week. Number 2, budget realistically. Rent plus food plus transport. Minimum $1,000 monthly. Tokyo isn't cheap. Number 3, find a routine fast. A cafe, a route, a konbini. Without routine, you're just floating. Number 4, don't isolate. Join anything. Language class, running group, a bar. Worst thing in Tokyo is locking the door. Number 5, let yourself fail. Bad kanji, wrong trains, odd orders. Every mistake is data, not punishment. Number 6, don't try to become Japanese. You won't. Your value is the outside view. Don't trade it. Right now, thousands of foreigners are out there in Tokyo. Some eating onigiri at 3 a.m., some crying, some laughing. If that's you, first month breaks you. Second confuses, third rebuilds. By the 6th, you stop counting. Alone, to independent, Tokyo year. Wrong trains, good ramen, midnight laundromats, a nod. Masao closed the bar my last night, poured 2 glasses, first time ever. 1 word, kampai. That held a whole year. Yuki gave me Murakami, in Japanese. You can read it now? Not perfectly, but enough. Enough is beautiful. Kenta walked me to the station. Don't open it till the train. Inside the bag, onigiri, and a note. I'll miss you. Same train to Narita. A year ago, scared. Now, sad. Being sad about leaving is the deepest compliment. Opened the onigiri on the plane, salmon, my favorite. He knew. In Japan, love is remembering what's unsaid. Itarashai, go and come back. Not goodbye, never goodbye. Tokyo, wait for me. I know the way.
Hello guys, after this video you understand what it's like to be alone in Tokyo, daily life, loneliness, language, culture, and the moment you stop feeling like a stranger, friendship, philosophy, and real adaptation, and Tokyo is no longer just a point on the map, it's a chance to start a new life.